Mr. Abdul Wahab, what is your opinion on the policy of a common man on a language? You will now find me discussing the policy of a common man on language. It has three components. The language as a hindrance to acquire higher studies, higher degrees, to continue the higher studies. Number two, comparison of languages, Bengali, English, Arabic, Persian, etc. and etc. And then third point is that the mother tongue. You know, many times I have seen in my life and encountered many higher educated persons that find them saying that English is a hindrance to acquire their higher studies. Language is the problem to the Indian people, otherwise the Indian people would have gone to the sky in discovering many types of technologies in the modern world. He was a PhD holder, but I thought myself he is not right. Still I think also he is not right, because language is not a hindrance at all. If you are the owner of substance, you hold something inside you, then language is not a hindrance at all. Rather, language helps you, any sort of language helps you to acquire knowledge, to flourish you like a flower in the arena of intellectuality. How does it? If you know only the mother tongue, only one language, then the modern psychologist says that if you only know one language, that is your mother tongue, and you know not the other foreign language, then the modern psychologist says that your IQ will be less than the man who acquires more languages. And it is a suitable time to learn in his childhood. More languages you know, your IQ will be more, your brain will be flourished than the rest of the people. That means the greater you know, the greater number you know the languages, your IQ will be better than the less number of languages known to any person. Is it clear? Then try to learn so many languages. It would have been better if you start from the childhood. But if you miss the train, then still the train is the nearest station. You may catch anytime, anywhere, in any age, in any place. You start learning many languages. You know, the brain is divided into two parts. Right side of a brain and the left side of a brain. One brain is for your intellectuality, raw intellectuality, and otherwise is for memory. Left and right and left. This is a universal rule for exercise. If you know many sort of languages, then your brain will start exercising. How does it do? No pattern, structure is similar to other languages. Every language is different in structure. Look, I am giving one example. The sentence structure of English is different than of Bengali. Subject, verb, object. In that sense I am talking. So English starts in a different way and finishes in a different way. Bengali. Bengali starts from different way and ends with different way. This means that your brain will exercise and your brain will be more sharp. It does not mean your brain will be of 2 kg. The gray matter will not be at 2 kg. It will remain 1 kg and 500 grams. But it will serve if you know many languages. And this is the modern psychology. And then comparison of languages. In our society we find that what happened? What does it matter if I do not know English? I know Persian, I know Arabic, and you know English, and both we are common in one language, that is our mother tongue, Bengali. Here it's supposed to be or appeared very logical that you know Arabic, I know English. So, what's the matter? Big difference. What the heck here to make a big difference in our life? Nothing at all. But it's a fallacy, man. It's a fallacy. Fallacy is that you somehow start logically and make correct sentences, 3-4 sentences, but the conclusion is very wrong, lead you to astray. That is called fallacy. You seem to be correctly constructed few sentences very logically and you speak some words and sentences. It appeared to somebody else that it is very logical. But if you take the result, it is very, very negative and has negative impact on your life. How I'm going to explain about it? That Persian or Arabic could have been a language of same standard of English, but it failed to do that. Why? In the medieval period, science and technology and money was growing in the Arabic-speaking land. But later on, while the modern age started, they started declining in terms of technology, science, and money. Money means business, finance, in all those things. So Arabic at this time does not have that of terminology, technical knowledge needs. Actually, I mean Arabic does not have, in one sentence, does not have technology, knowledge, and does not have money at all compared to Europe and America. So, the language you speak, if does not hold the terminologies of modern science and technology, it will not going to help you to reach a limit, the highest limit. It will not help you to grow intellectually. So, Arabic cannot be now at this time equal to English. It does not have the born English. It can have the speaking people, Arabic speaking people. The people who loves Arabic, they need to make them rich, fluent, affluent in money matters, business and finance. They need to lead in modern science and technology. Then you can be par with English. Otherwise cannot. Just claiming that it is your mother tongue and it is very sweet to speak, it has vocabularies and so many so forth, it does not actually matter to your life. What matters to your life is the science and technology and business, money, finance, all these things. If your language holds all these kinds of things, then it can be. Actually, Arabic is just a religious text to us. Like the rest of the Muslim people of the world, it is a religious language. Religious language. What does it mean? Means that our Prophet, beloved Prophet and respected Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he speaks in this language. He speaks in Arabic. A hadith came in Arabic, and the Quran is also written in Arabic. That's why it is a religious language. Otherwise, it is not. Same thing is Persian. Persian, the Iranian language, the Persian language, Farsi language, Persian Farsi. It does not have that quality of English, does not have even quality of Arabic, because it is not even either a religious language. So these things are not equal. If you want to be at par with English, then you have to be rich, and you have to be technologically advanced. Claiming does not make you rich anywhere. However, then the language is the mother tongue. So many people love their mother tongue. Some great man said, mother tongue is like a milk of mother, breast milk of a mother. Oh man, it does not again holds good. You know, Bengali is a developed language. Any language is developed to them. But comparatively, if I say some languages, which language I can say, in Sindhi language. Do you think Sindhi or even the Sautali, example will be good for Sautali. Sautali language, if you speak Sautali, if you research in Sautali the modern technology, do you think it will help you to reach international level? No, man. This language, Sautali language, does not have that capacity to lead you, to reach you to a certain level, to a certain standard, so that you can claim yourself an internationally reputed scientist. No, it does not. It has limited vocabulary. It has limited terminology. It has limited mechanism to make flourish your brain cell. This is the reality. So mother tongue may be sweet, but it will lead nowhere if it does not have that mechanism, does not have that terminologies of modern time, of modern age, of modern science and technology. I have seen many times and I have listened to many experts in those things. The many Indian people emphasizes on teaching on mother tongue. Even the Pakistanis are talking to use Urdu as a mother tongue. Bangladeshi people also give emphasis in teaching in mother tongue. Okay, it is all good. But same thing, same will come to same point will come again, that in certain time you have to shift to English. Why? To be reputed, internationally reputed scholar. If you are in Bengali, language will be the problem of you. Urdu will be a problem of you. Hindi will again problem for you. Because your language does not have money, communication, business, finance. The people who speaks the local languages, mother tongues, they are poor of the poorest people of the world. And they're devoid of technological and scientific knowledges, modern scientific knowledges and modern technologies. So, If you want to fire with English, then you have to be rich in those sectors. Earn money first, earn money. Then earn knowledge. Show the people you can discover in science and technology. What is the contributions of Bengali, Hindi and Urdu speaking people to the arena of modern science and technology? Till now, till that, if you just ignore many few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men, then your contribution to the modern science, if you count and take the percentage, it will come to nearer to zero. A big O, zero. So, what I am trying to say, the other point also implies here, mother tongue can be learned. It is okay. Then you have to learn the foreign languages. As much as foreign languages you can learn, you can acquire, your brain will flourish, your cell will open up, your brain cell will open up to learn new things. And you will be an intellectual. The modern psychologist says this. Modern psychologist says this. Modern psychologists share this. Okay, I think I have cleared my point. I have made my point here. Later on I shall take on this. I shall say something on this in future. Thank you. No more today. God bless you all.